Thank you, Mr. Garcetti. We would now like to welcome Principal Mr. Mendoza back for the congratulatory speech.
Thank you, Janessa. Thank you, Mr. Garcetti. Good afternoon, and welcome Honorable Mayor-elect Eric Garcetti, Councilman Joe Buscaino, Mr. Travis Collier, ISEC Instructional Director, and Banning parents, family, friends, and faculty and staff to the 2013 commencement ceremony. It is with great pride that I stand before you to celebrate the achievements of the class of 2013, Living the Dream. These young men and women have dedicated countless hours to study, to complete projects, now pass countless tests and exams, to practice with their teams, and to remain dedicated to accomplishing their goal of receiving a high school diploma. Join me in giving them a round of applause. It is a balancing act to get to where these youngsters are today. One huge milestone with hopes of many more to come. Let me remind you, class of 2013, of who you are and who you sit amongst. 9 of our graduates will be attending out-of-state universities. 5 will be attending private colleges. 35 will be going to the University of California. 92 will be enrolled in the California State University system, and 150 community college and vocational schools. And these are just a few accomplishments of this class. They have chosen to quote, unquote, live the dream right before our very own eyes. And I am aware that each and every one of you, every single graduate here today, has their own personal story to tell. Hold on to your story, believe in yourself, and embrace positive support. It is obvious that you are in the process of learning that hard work pays off, and staying positive will keep you focused. You will continue to receive advice from your family, friends, and mentors. Take a moment to consider that advice. Don't be quick to brush it off and think you know better. There are people in your life who will talk to you so that you can avoid making the same mistake twice, or from learning the hard way. Not many of us avoid that, learning the hard way. In fact, some of us have indeed learned many lessons the hard way, and that's okay. The idea here is that we keep on growing, becoming lifetime learners, and to live the dream in a constantly changing world. This is your class motto, and this is what I too wish for you, not only as your principal, but as a community member and former Banning High grad myself, class of 1981. Times are tough, some would say, but I say they're only as tough as we make them. And you have already proven you have what it takes to get through whatever it is to achieve your goals. You are strong, and your future dreams are in your grasp. If I may, at this point, I would like to share 3 life lessons with you that I have been taught and feel are very valuable. I'm thinking there are many of you in the stands who may agree with me or one of these 2 lessons. First, be passionate. Nowadays, we can all Google for an answer. We can even Google for a friend or a job. However, you will not be able to Google what is in your heart. If you don't already, ask yourself this: what is it that makes you happy? What is it that makes you happy? What is it that makes you tick? What are the things that upset you? Do not only be passionate about your own life's course, but be willing to stand up for yourself and others. In doing so, you will prove to be a person of courage and worthy of respect. Which leads me to my next life lesson. To thy own self be true. As quoted by the great playwright William Shakespeare, to thy own self be true. Don't let the noise of others drown out your inner voice. Maintain self-respect. You are in the process of self-discovery and one step in a long journey towards figuring out who you are and what gifts you have to offer the world. Each and every one of you are unique and have so much to offer. Please remain dedicated to giving the best of yourself while building character and making your family and community proud. You owe it to yourself. And the third lesson, possibly the most important, be of service. Living the dream, for me personally, has included giving back to my community. While I pursued my career in education, my dream job was to become the principal of Banning High School. I stand before you that proof dreams come true. Today, right here, right now, I challenge you to do the same. Make your dreams come true, but do not forget to pay it forward. Remember, you cannot keep what you do not give. Giving your time, sharing your gifts, or going above and beyond for others will reap the most benefits that you can imagine. It will prove to be the best thing you can do for yourself. Being of service is what will keep your heart open and fulfilled. I have been so grateful and blessed to have been your principal this year, your senior year. Yes, the class of 2013 will be my first graduating class here at my alma mater, Banning High School. And it fills my heart with so much hope and aspiration for the future. Yours and ours here at Pacific Coast Highway in Avalon. As you leave here today, though it may seem a quick memory, look around. Take a visual snapshot of this moment to hold, because time flies by very quickly. This is a huge milestone, a big triumph for some of you, and only the beginning for all of you. Be passionate, be true to yourself, and give the best you have, and I am certain you will find many more happy and joyful moments such as this throughout your journey. There is a plan, a perfect plan for you in life to prosper, to give you hope and a future. And never, ever, ever forget where you come from. Like all proud Banning alumni say, once a pilot, always a pilot. Congratulations.